Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Port Adelaide HQ, Alberton Oval. You're joining us for an exhibition match between Port Adelaide and Fremantle. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building chemistry and momentum into the season proper. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Kelly Underwood's with me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. Both sides are capable of transitioning the football quickly and hitting the scoreboard. So let's hope we see a free-flowing, high-scoring match.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. So much anticipation, and now we're underway. Strom wins the first ruck contest. Miller attracted a crowd. The defenders will be nervous. Hammond. She ran into a brick wall. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Strom gets her hand to it. Seth, desperate defence. Lally for the first goal of the match. No. Tahoe to bring it in. Strom couldn't mark, so she brings it to ground. That's a bruising tackle. Morrison, will she look for a target or go herself? Kerrick needs a good decision.
Taking no chances there.
Tahoe heads to the pocket. Lamb on a lead. Searching kick. Strom takes an excellent grab. That's an aggressive handball. Lally, she's besieged. Great smother. Runnels puts her body on the line. They've put themselves under pressure. Can she hit a target? Defence 101 there. Lally towards full forward. Good thinking and good execution too.
This would give them some breathing space.
Set sail for home and delivers.
On the board with her first, that'll boost her confidence.
The Dockers have opened their account. Strom, the winner there. Runnels, Antonio. There goes the kick inside the 50. Borg tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Foley, terrific forward pressure. Throws it on the boot. Will it roll through? Good disciplined defence.
Happy to concede a behind.
Foley to bring it in. Honours the lead. And they're away. Antonio belts it clear and will have a throw in. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Harf, what have you got for us?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
She's set upon. Maloney, Lamb, in some space on the wing. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. Dowrick. Some good ball movement wasted by a poor entry. They'll bide their time.
She completely miscued that. They should be on the board with a goal.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
She might just be in for a big day.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Strom palmed it down beautifully. East, she stopped in her tracks. Runnels, Antonio, punched away. Gibbs runs onto it. It's a tough game. You can never question her commitment. East, under pressure. Solid tackle. Window, can she find a teammate? Levicki. She might have thought about the corridor. The power, moving the ball well. Drives it long to full forward. That's a strong mark.
A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Can she give them the lead? No, she can't.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Mulholland has charged into space. The Dockers showing some good signs early. Scanlon, clever kick. Verrier. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Miller. She's made a hot start to this game. Morrison on centre wing has marked. The Dockers look sharp early. Verrier can just about go all the way. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
She got there first and she might have their second in a moment.
That's offline, never really gave it a chance.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Tahoe to bring it back in. Borg has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Antonio went bang. O'Day leading by example. How will the umpires see this? No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Runnels feeling the heat. Maloney can run and carry. Tahoe in the clear on centre wing. Normally delivers. O'Day. She's generally a good kick. Thumped away. Got to get rid of it. She's been busy so far. Houghton is hard to beat one-on-one.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Levicki showing her skills. Dowrick, Maloney. Caught some unwanted attention. They've worked it well. Was that a throw? Runnels wins it back. Miller, she's run into trouble. Strom, she's been dispossessed. Maloney takes the hand pass. It's one for the high flyers. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Newton, that's skillful. Scanlon. Bit of a nothing kick. Verrier marks on centre wing. Picking their way through. Miller. Great vision there. The Dockers can build something here. The power have denied them the corridor. Antonio. That one was always hers. Somehow released the ball. Dowrick runs onto it. What she got on offer. That's an impressive mark. Clever handball. Knew the tackle was coming. Good build-up. She's caught. O'Day. Dowrick. Maloney. Into the pocket she goes. Punched away. Clean pickup. The Dockers under great pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. It's a desperate tackle. Tahoe, she's wrapped up. Window in the right spot. East kicks to space. Miller. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Scanlon, she doesn't waste many. This is great ball movement. Towards half forward with the kick. Antonio has a vice-like grip. Verrier sets a task for the forwards. Thumped away. Gibbs. That's come off the instep.
She'd like to have that one back.
Can they get something going? Manages to find a teammate. The Dockers guarding the corridor. Kerrick can keep it moving. Tahoe. Strong grab. Heads towards the half-forward flank. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Goes laterally. They've opened them up here. Probing ball. Verrier working hard and being rewarded. Scanlon, she's so clean with the footy. Antonio wins the contest hands down. Miller can run with the football. That looks online. It is online. They've hit the front.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
The Dockers have steadied after they were challenged. Rucks go at it. Dowrick sharks it. Maloney, what can she do with it? Bogue, low, desperate to win it back. Turns it over in the middle. Terrific tackle. Tahoe, punched away. Window, not a lot of space to work in. It's a hot footy. Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Levicki with the tap. Dowrick, Maloney running in support. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Low. No one can mark. Foley. The Dockers forcing them out wide. Kerrick got to the right position and hung on. Good kick. Dowrick on centre wing. Met solidly. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Punched clear. Miller only knows one way. She's drawn a crowd. They've bottled it up. Levicki wins the hit out. Maloney on the spot to lay the tackle. Bogue. Slick hands. Dowrick is a real pocket rocket. O'Day closed her down. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Tahoe at half forward. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. They've coughed it up. They're desperate today. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Bogue. Punched away. Teakle. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Thoughts so far, Half?
The Power might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure they don't cough up a late goal.
Great ruck work. Maloney lurking dangerously. Going at her first, and she's got it.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Power were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. They're going hammer and tong. Was that a legal disposal? Tahoe tries to barge her way through. Crunching tackle. Runnels. She's under close attention. That's not a mark. Shoots for goal. How's the kick? No good. Tahoe heads to the pocket. She's hit up the lead. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Low, belts it clear. Runnels navigated the traffic. Might be time for one more score here. Gibbs, well played.
Can she deliver? You back her more often than not.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time to check in with Half.
The Power have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Strom slaps it out. Runnels. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Levicki. Who's at home? Strom belts it clear. Gathers at half back. Does well under pressure. Newton with a chance to run. Look at her go. Thought her way through it. East works hard to present. Takes the logical option. Low. Newton. Hurried kick goes very wide. They've left her alone in a dangerous spot and out of play.
Half, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Power are playing great footy and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Levicki, the winner there. Dowrick, they'll be sore in the morning. Bogue, the pressure is fierce. Maloney, by hand. Mules heads towards half forward. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Oh, good tackle. Lally is calm in a crisis. Low, East, feeds it out. Newton, she's got support. Seth. She'll be sore tomorrow.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Can she impose herself on the match? Maloney looking to extend this margin. Window gets to the front spot. Maybe she could have gone herself. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Back into play. Seth pushes into space and receives the footy. That might attract a pack. Hammond takes an excellent grab. That'll go close to the line. Punched away. Seth, and they're out of trouble. Maloney affects the turnover. Gets her kick despite the heat. Mulholland. No easy exit. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. Turned over on centre wing. Is anyone home? Honours the lead. Kicks laterally. Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
In towards goal. She's made the goal umpire work.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a valuable commodity.
The Power are really taking it to them today. Strom wins it down. Runnels. She's set upon. Low. Good looking kick. Lally. They've picked their way through. Foley belts it clear. O'Day. Was she taken high? Morrison. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Lally runs in and bangs it home.
They took the right options in moving the ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
3 points the difference. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Runnels. Miller. She is everywhere at the moment. Kerrick. That's a bruising tackle. Hammond. Ewings. Delivers to centre half forward. Dowrick. Good handball. Gets the kick away. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Woodland. This will be close.
A fine passage of play, but didn't get the finish it deserved.
Back into play. Scanlon has found some space. Low. Terrific forward pressure. And they're away. A chance to clear now. That's a strong mark. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Lally. Ewings clears the area. She's not one to take a backward step. It's a tough game. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Strom wins it down. Miller. Solid tackle. Low. Runnels. Kicks inside the forward 50. This is great pressure footy from the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dockers by 2 points. Strom palmed it down beautifully. East. Miller. They're moving the football quickly. Punched away. Morrison is a dynamo. Ty takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dockers have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing here. Strom has had her measure today. McCarthy. She'll certainly feel that one. The Power have won it back. Good thinking and good execution too. Maloney. Window is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Kicking at her first.
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one.
They produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Levicki with a deft tap. Dowrick, penetrating ball. Oh, what about that for a mark?
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
The Power will be in front if she's accurate. She is.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
We've had 5 lead changes now. Strom wins it out of the centre. East. She's run into trouble. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Punched away. She's wrapped up. McCarthy kicks to centre wing. Newton. She's off. East. That's not ideal. This is great ball movement. Kicks to half forward. Quality delivery by foot. Sweeping handball. Newton. She's done brilliantly. Hammond with the big fist. Tahoe. Can she mop up? O'Day marks in the back pocket. No one can mark. Newton, a model of consistency. The umpire will have it. Strom wins it down. She's stopped in her tracks. Low. Lally. That's almost worth a kick. Well done. Off she goes. They can't catch her. To give them the lead. She's done it.
If she wasn't such a big ball winner, she'd make a very decent forward. She's certainly got great goal sense.
The Dockers in front now. Strom showing her skills. East. How will the umpire see this? Newton knew the tackle was coming. There's an argument for a free kick there. Strom has been dominant in the ruck. Low. She's besieged. Maloney. Handball was good. Levicki brings it out wide. Mules. They could be in front in a minute. Houghton is the target and she marks. Heads for the pocket. Window demanded the footy and got it.
She'll fancy her chances.
It's not the best kick. Has she done enough?
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
Back into play. Lally in the clear. Good hands. Mules belts it clear. McCarthy. Newton. Delivers it inside 50. Foley went bang. Kerrick. The power. Might be able to start something. Levicki. Who is she aiming for? Dowrick dishes it off. Maloney. It's a high ball. That is great football.
She has not managed to find the middle yet. She should do so here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Seven lead changes now. This is some game. Levicki got her palm to it. Dowrick on the same page as her ruck. Ewings on the spot to lay the tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Strom, the winner there. Low. She's caught. Out of the congestion. That's a turnover. Met solidly. She will work all day. Levicki. It sits and she's in business. Houghton can go back and shoot at goal.
This for number 3.
Looks good. She steered it through.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
The power are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Great ruck work. Ewings. She's under close attention. Tahoe. What a hand pass. Dowrick. They cannot keep her quiet. Well played.
I wouldn't put this past her. I've seen her do it before.
She's given it everything. Will it clear the line? Strom heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Low. That's good vision. The Dockers have got out of jail. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Lally. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Strom got her palm to it. East. It's a hot footy. Low. This is promising. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. What's happening down there, Half?
Hard to pick a winner here. Both sides are doing a lot right. We may just have a close one on our hands. I can't see either side falling away. They're both desperate, both applying tremendous pressure. These teams look ready to go the distance.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Vicky has rucked tirelessly. Dowrick cops some unwanted attention. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Cuthbertson takes the mark and can extend the margin.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, particularly when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Going for her first. Strom taking no chances.
And finally over the line.
Back into play. Good work rate. I've liked her game today. Dowrick trying to bring the Crummers into play. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Power have kicked the past 3 and they're looking formidable. Levicki slaps it out. They've got a good understanding, those two. Ewings honours the lead. They can smell victory. This is champagne football.
The Power have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the post. It is. It's a behind.
She really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Back into play. Lally works hard to present. What can they generate? Newton gives the handball away. They'll contest in the centre square. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Nice little give. Newton in some space now. Lays it off. East under pressure. She'll be sore tomorrow. She hasn't been herself today. Mulholland.
Play on.
Can she be the fire starter? Mules belts it clear. Ewings. Tahoe. You can see their confidence growing. Cuthbertson. That one was always hers. They'll sweep this ball forward. Another forward 50 entry. They've given it back. Plays the percentages. Newton. Incisive handball. McCarthy working hard and presenting well. Punched away. Syme. Going for territory. Mulholland takes an excellent grab. No one can mark. Tahoe has it on a string. The Power playing like winners. Levicki on a lead. That's good aggressive football. They're a big chance here. Houghton has it within range.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Leans back and drills it.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Power have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Dowrick has brought her own ball. Bombs it in. That's a strong mark.
She's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
She backs herself, but she hasn't hit it well. A behind.
That could just about put it out of their reach.
Scanlon gets to the front spot. Runnels has found some space. Goes very wide. The kick was misdirected. They're playing with purpose and composure. East belts it clear.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
The Dockers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Strom wins it. East, read it best. Blasts away. Newton had her name written all over it. The Dockers need to make inroads soon. The defence has fallen down. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. They've got it deep. That is great play.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
A simple finish, and she makes no mistake.
The Dockers are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Strom, the winner there. Runnels, what can she come up with here? Another goal, and they'll believe. Punched away. McCarthy, terrific tackle. And we'll do it all again. Levicki smashes it out of there. This is great pressure footy. Ewings, the Dockers, a chasing tail. No one can mark. Scanlon closed her down. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punched clear. Maloney farms it out. She'd like that one again. Bad error there. Great play. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Recognising the urgency. Verrier. She's kicked it high. McCarthy. That's a quality hand pass. Up and under. Newton has it at half forward. Centres it. Who's front and centre? Mules. The Power are bringing great energy. The kick is precise. Ewings. They're looking for the knockout blow. Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
She's going for it. I think she's dobbed it. She has.
If this lead grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Power with a steadying goal. Strom showing her skills. Runnels looking for some quick ball movement. She's stopped in her tracks. Newton spills out in the tackle. They desperately need this. No one can mark. Foley, the Power, under great pressure. Can anyone get to the drop zone? No one can mark. East, she put herself in the line of fire. She's run into trouble. Scanlon belts it clear. Has to be clean. It's a tough game. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. The Power on the ball now. Houghton, she's set upon. Teakle. Verrier takes it on the halfback flank. They'll be sore in the morning. She just keeps racking up disposals. They're moving the football well here. Thumped away. Foley. The Power are playing some great footy. Verrier belts it clear, and out it goes.
The Dockers will be desperate to make inroads before three-quarter time, otherwise the job will be just too difficult.
Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Lamb, Mules. They're well drilled. No one can mark. Scanlon, how will the umpires see this? No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Levicki with the tap. Maloney liked it off the boot. That's going close.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Back into play. She's hit up the lead. Some indirect ball movement here. Thumped away, and they see it out.
The Power might take a risk-averse approach now. Coaches hate conceding late goals.
Strom, the winner there. They've got good chemistry, those two. Not the required journey. Low. Searching kick. O'Day belts it clear. Solid tackle. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Strom wins the hit out. East fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. She should have the distance, but I'm not sure she has. That probably should have at least scored. Good penetration on the kick. Lowe read it well. They've got them on the overlap. Runnels has pushed deep and can have a shot.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
Going for her first. Punched away.
Rushed over and they can reset.
Foley with the footy. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Can she hit a target? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Tough angle, it'll take her best.
Opportunity here, bends it around the body. One behind.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Tahoe with the footy. Gee, they're playing well. Towards the boundary line. O'Day. And they're away. That's an aggressive handball. Their ball movement has been impressive. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks inside the forward 50. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
To push the margin beyond 30.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. And she's dobbed it. Strom judged the flight well. Ignoring the corridor for now, Verrier can keep it moving. This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit the three-quarter time break. Now for some analysis from half.
The Dockers will be disappointed that they're losing both the clearances and contested ball. They're going to have to do a lot right to win the match from here, starting with a big lift from their inside mids.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Strom punches it out of the ruck. Knew the tackle was coming. Runnels should be annoyed by that. It's a hot footy. Window in the centre square. That's not like her. East. They've put themselves under pressure. She's besieged.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Not a lot of positives today. Good work rate. Clever kick. O'Day belts it clear. East. I don't think she meant to smother it. That could be a goal-saving tackle. No easy exit. Throws it on the boot. Strom wins it back. Great mark. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Tahoe, so influential today. She's wrapped up. Dowrick, the power. Look, well drilled. Cuthbertson, that's a big play.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Runnels should be in the votes today. They could be vulnerable here. The power can smell blood. Great body work. Can she find a teammate? Window at half forward. They've got winners all over the park. Defence 101 there, and we'll have a throw in.
Daniel, what's caught your eye?
The power might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Strom looking for territory. She'll be sore tomorrow. Just had to get it out. Low. Boot to ball just in time. Antonio. Crosses the arc. Kerrick went bang. Snap around the body. It's there.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
The Dockers have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Levicki wins the hit out. Dowrick, Ewings, under pressure. Crunching tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Levicki with a deft tap. Dowrick, quick kick towards centre half forward. Ewings has worked hard to present what she got on offer. Woodland has a vice-like grip.
To put the icing on the cake.
Touch and go.
She certainly would have expected to kick that one, but she's got to put it out of her mind now.
Back into play. Lowe has found some space. She might have thought about the corridor. Scanlon doesn't often waste it. O'Day belts it clear. Knew where the help was. That's skillful. Ewings, dangerous to leave her on her own. They've opened them up here. They'll bide their time. Puts her teammate under the pump. There goes the kick inside the 50. Uses the body well.
I'm not sure she's got the journey from there.
Woodland has one already. Now it's two.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Dockers look at breaking point. Levicki has rucked tirelessly. Dowrick sets a task for the forwards. Teakle can go back and shoot at goal.
If she kicks this, that's just about the game.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
The Power have got it in the bag now.
The Dockers have had a go, they just haven't played their best. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Runnels, this will be their first entry for a while. That's a strong mark.
She doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this one would pose any problems.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
They get a late consolation. Great ruck work. O'Day, Ewings, Mules. This is promising. Thumped away. Lally. It's hard to find a winner for them today. No one can mark. Morrison cops some unwanted attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Strom gets her hand to it. Runnels. Low. Good kick. Hammond went bang. Got to get rid of it. This is great pressure footy. Umpire says she had no prior. Levicki wins the hit out. O'Day, she's caught. Ewings, what can she do with it? Probing ball. The Dockers guarding the corridor. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Levicki, she's under close attention. Hammond outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Moving the football laterally. Lace out, great footy.
The Power are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Two already. Can she make it three? You bet she can.
She's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Power are looking irresistible. Strom wins the hit out. East, she's set upon. Delivers it inside 50. Houghton is hard to beat one-on-one.
She's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads goalward and she's off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish just let them down.
Back into play. Pugh with a chance to run. Out wide with the kick.
The Power are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Power going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Strom wins the tap. Runnels does the roving. Levicki, Kerrick, O'Day. The Power are doing all the attacking. Lally went bang. Cuthbertson. She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
Well, that was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. That's well played. Normally delivers. Scanlon. Playing for pride now. Miller got to the right position and hung on. Kicks to space. She's completely shanked it.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
Woodland gets to the front spot. Tahoe navigated the traffic.
The umpires pinged her for insufficient intent.
Heads towards half forward. The Dockers haven't been inside 50 for a while. Is this number 4? Borg tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Syme can take some time and find the right option. No one can mark. That's sloppy play. It's a tough game. Set sail for home and delivers.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Dockers need to follow that goal up. Levicki wins it out of the centre. Ewings. Lamb under the gun. Got the handball away. Mules. The Power looking ominous. Woodland had her name written all over it.
She'd kick this more often than not.
We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Power are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Runnels, low. Looking to peg one back. Thumped away. On the spot to lay the tackle. Syme in the pocket, and they're out of trouble. No one can mark. Miller cannot be deterred. Gets her kick despite the heat. Hammond drops into the hole and cuts that one off. That's come off the side of the boot.
Lost her radar there. It's been a disappointing performance, but she can paper over a crack or two here.
She hasn't kicked it very well. Levicki wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The Power have dispatched their opposition with relative ease. They'll face sterner tests than that. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.